Greetings and welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. It's been a while since I did one of these, but this event finally warranted one, especially for me since I've been one of those lucky few, or maybe not so few, that got Super Saiyan for Goku and have been really brute forcing myself, brute forcing every single event that has come up this way, including Super Saiyan for Gogeta. Unfortunately, because this guy is agility and has a mechanic that will basically make him heal to full health if I try and do that, I had to get creative, and after several attempts and failures, I think I finally found a team that does it consistently enough but still requires a bit of concentration. So, Hell's Ultimate Weapon, and on Super 2, as we can see, it's cleared, and this is going to be the 5th time I clear it if I do it properly. Now, the thing about this event is that he will, for starters, once you get to his final phase, he will take a greatly reduced damage around 3/4 reduced damage, so you're barely going to be touching him. But once you get past that barrier by breaking it with Ki Blast Supers, he will then absorb Ki Blast Supers for a ridiculous amount, for basically the amount of damage you would have done to him before type advantage comes into play. One time, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta attacked him with a super attack, and he healed him for over 600,000, which was, yeah, basically game over at that point. Now, the thing because of that, bringing along Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue is not really recommended, because if he launches a super attack during that phase, basically the entire work you have done during that phase will be undone. So right now, we are looking for either Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or one of the Bulmas that we got for the contest between Global and Japan. Now, this can be tricky and can take a while, because oddly enough, people aren't using... here we go, perfect, a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Now, this is the team I ended up using, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, before you... Oh dear, I'm down to 1 Scouter, oh way. Oh, by the way, as of this video, or a few days before I publish this video, you can no longer reset the app halfway through a turn and be put at the beginning of the turn so you can rearrange your characters to take on a super attack. That no longer works, which is why Scouters exist now. So yeah, things just got a lot more harder, and you basically have to play it safe 100% of the time, especially during this event, because he will hit regular people or non-strength people for around 70,000 damage with a super attack. So yeah. Now, so let's go with the team. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, even though I said he's really not recommended, giving 3 Ki and 50% stats to everybody is really the best thing I have at the moment. I don't have a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, unfortunately. And then after that, we are bringing Super Saiyan Super Vegito, mostly not for damage, but because he does an excellent job of tanking and dealing damage back. And if he does throw his super attack, it is a non-Ki Blast Super, which we will need eventually. Super Saiyan for Gogeta, he's tech, he lowers extreme types attack and defense by 30%, hits like a truck, and can cancel out super attacks if we get unlucky, if we get lucky to have him tank them. So yeah, now here was where things get interesting. Here we have the Bulma that was given to us for the Global versus Japan. Now, the reason this is important is because, as you can see right there in her super attack, it is not considered a Ki Blast Super, and it gets launched from 9 Ki or more, which is excellent. Not only that, but her passive makes it so that she has an extremely high chance of reducing damage taken by 50%, and she will heal us for 7,777 for any Rainbow Sphere she picks up. So she's like a... not as easy to use as a Super Boo, but definitely useful. Then, Bardock. I'm bringing him along because he seals super attack. If you don't have him, you might want to consider bringing along Jackie Chun in his post Super Strike form, because he also seals super attack. And he's also got plenty of links to share with all the other Super Saiyans on this team. And then we have old Bolmy Bulma. I do have her at max super attack. And really, she's only here because she seals super attack. So yeah, that's it. And everything else, there's our friend Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, double healing items, our last Scouter. I have no idea where to get more of these things, so I need to look up that. And Uranai Baba, because we want to not get hit by a super attack before we have a chance to cancel it out or seal it with Bardock or Bulma. So this is the team. So let's go in, and hopefully luck is on our side and we can do this properly. Now, as I said before, it is extremely important to control your super attacks during this fight, so we are not going to go and try and grab any Ki. Now, if our entire team consisted of characters that did not launch Key Strike Supers, then you can grab them because you... basically, if you don't bring a Key Strike Super, you will never break through his barrier, and you will never deal full damage. You can kill him in that form, it will just take you a long time. He has 7 life bars, same as Super Saiyan for Gogeta. Now, the nice thing is that this guy can be stunned and can be sealed, unlike Gogeta, who could not be stunned. And in Japan, Gogeta could not be sealed either. I was able to beat him with brute force with my strength team, but that is beside the point. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, first phase, we are up against 4 things, and this is going to be a pain in the butt. Especially because one is intellect, and then in the second phase, another one is intellect. So yeah, fun. Okay, what are we going to do? Ooh, I like this music that we're hearing. Okay, so Bulma's there because she's going to tank all 3 of them, and then Bardock will see you up Dr. Gero's super attack, and then Gotenks, we'll see what we can do with him. We'll hold IC5 for Gotenks, so let's try and keep those for him. So let's focus down him. Okay, so that broke, unfortunately that broke Gotenks' 5 spheres that we were gathering for him, but let's see, what can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can give these to Bardock. Yes. Let's seal his. Actually, no. Let's keep focusing Gero down so we can get rid of the intellect guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. That means we can absolutely destroy somebody. So let's destroy him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Won't be absolute maximum damage, but it'll be good enough. 120,000 from this Bulma, and boink, not much. And yes, unfortunately, I am one of those people that built her with double attack and critical in mind, and instead of dodge, there we go, tanking like a boss. Okay, Bardock's gonna steal up his super attack, so we don't have to worry about it for the next 2 turns. And crit, nice. Okay, come on, destroy this guy. Now, the important thing about Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is that this attack, his 11 key super attack, does not count as a key strike, as a key blast. So you can hit Super 17 in his final form when he's in absorption state with that attack, and it'll deal, and it won't heal him, which is amazing, honestly. Okay, now he is sealed, I believe. Yes, he is sealed. So we want this. And then Gogeta, let's see. Yes, we're gonna keep Gogeta and Super Vegeta together for this fight. You're going to destroy him, hopefully, and then you will destroy everybody else, hopefully, and then you will finish everybody off. Hopefully. Now, Gogeta would have done more damage as I put Super Vegeta next to him because of the Kamehameha link, but I feel this a little bit more important to have variety on each of your turns so that you can deal damage or not heal them if necessary. Down he goes. Nice, we got a critical there. Okay, now he goes, and all that's left now is this agility guy, who will be a piece of cake because pretty much everybody on this team is tech. Very nice. Okay, we want these 2 to be separated because we don't want all of them on the same time. Let's see, let's grab this. And as you can see, we've pretty much taken no damage here, somehow. So, because we don't need to heal at all, let's grab this. And the spheres are going to change anyway, so I'll finish it off. Now this Bardock is still at Super Attack 1, but he is here because he deals okay damage and he seals Super Attack, so yeah. That's the most important part. And he has Prepared for Battle and Super Saiyan and some other very useful links. Okay, Phase 2. We're fighting these 2 and their int and agility now. So obviously, logic says we need to focus on the int version here. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we can do it like that. Yeah, the reason is because we don't... Right now we want Gotenks to launch his 11 key super, but can we even do it? Let's see, let's look at these spheres. If we give those there, that'll bring those down. There is a possibility. But, as we said, let's focus on this guy here, so... Hit him with everything we have there. 1, 2, 3... Yep. Let's do that. That'll bring those down. I think we might be able to. No blues, no blues, no blues. Ah, oh, damn it. We got blues. That's not good. That means we are stuck launching his 12 key super attack, which is unfortunate. Now, at this point, I could reset the app and come back in and be put at the beginning of the turn. That still works if you make a mistake. But it's really not that important at this point in time. So we might as well just give him all these and launch the normal one against the Int version. And he went down thanks to a lucky crit. So that takes care of the Int version, which is the most dangerous version. There we go, Vegito tanking like a boss. There we go. Ooh, and another crit. And they are down. Okay, time for the final phase. This is where things get truly complicated. And we need luck on our side. Oh, very nice. This is actually extremely useful. The reason is we are not going to have to use one of our Uranai Babas here because... And we're not going to need to use the Scouter either. Because Bardock is going to instantly seal his super attack right after with his, so that's good. Unfortunately, I don't think Vegeta is going to be able to do his super attack. So, let's seal. That'll seal it. Yeah, Vegito is not going to be able to launch his super attack, so let's give him these. And that's exactly what I wanted, so Bulma can heal us with this. So as you can see, we are dealing about 1/3 of the damage we would usually be doing. And here we go, there's the first chunk of the barrier gone. You need to launch 4 Key Strike Supers in order to break that barrier and deal full damage. And yes, Vegeto's going to take a little bit of a beating still because he only reduces, I think, damage taken by 30%, but the counterattacks are definitely worth it. And that Bulma paying for her abilities in gold. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This is going to be good. Now, because his super attack is sealed, and Super Vegito reduces damage by a ton, this will work at least in terms of tanking the damage. So, what do we do? Let's just give him this blue here. So we get a little bit of healing, just a little bit. And we have some green there. That's enough for Bulma. And this is enough for Gogeta here. And this isn't the normal Bulma, so unfortunately she is not going to get to launch her super attack to seal it again, which is kind of sucks. Let's see, yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, so because it's not going to launch at all, there's no reason to give her any of the greens, so we might as well bring down... Actually, hold on, I'm calculating the damage here. We're going to take... Yeah, we can still take on this damage. Is the super attack still sealed? It is, good. Okay, so we can give him this. And we will survive until next turn without a problem. Okay, here we go. This is the second attack to try and break down that barrier. And we got a critical on top of that. Very nice. Okay, so we need 2 more Ki Blast Supers in order to break down that barrier. Unfortunately, his attack is no longer sealed. Oh, but we did get Gotenks here. Can we do anything with you, kid? No, we cannot really, unless we put you at the end. Let's see, Vegeto's going to take... Okay, so at this point, we won't need to use a Uranai Baba here. Because we do not want to take any super attacks at this point in time. Vegeto's going to take around 10 to 13,000 per attack. But he will counterattack, and we want to break down his barrier. So we might as well do that. So let's heal up. Now, because even if we do break down the barrier this turn, which you probably will, next turn, when he switches phases, his super attack will no longer be sealed. So we need to know when the super attacks are coming. So we're going to use the Scouter, which only takes... It only takes into effect the following turn, which kind of makes it a little bit useless. But Vegeta's going to tank this turn. And Bardock is just going to deal damage. And Gotenks here. We want to break down that barrier. So launching his 12-key super would actually accomplish that. Now, unfortunately, his 12-key super is his weakest version because it deals supreme or extreme damage but greatly reduces defense. Ouch, we are taking a lot more damage than I thought we would. We should still survive, though. Yes. Okay, his barrier is now down, but it won't actually take into effect until next turn. The only attack left is one against Bardock, but he's going to take a lot less damage. There we go, and tend to finish it with a little bit more damage. And here we go, Absorption phase. Now, during this phase, we do not want to hit him with any Ki Blast supers, or he will be healed for a ton. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, oh, very nice. This is actually good, good, good. This is actually excellent. This is exactly what we needed. First, heal up, obviously. Now, the first thing we're going to do is have Vegeta launch his super attack because it is not a Ki Blast super in terms, so he will not do anything of that sort. Oh, but we are going to suffer a super attack, so Uranai Baba, please help us out. Now, I could, in theory, put Gogeta in front and tank that damage, but we don't want him. Oh dear, this is not good. Yep. It needs to be like this because we can't have Gogeta launching a super attack or he will absolutely heal the boss to basically full. So, okay, we have Bulma and we want her super attack. We don't want Gogeta's super attack, so let's have hers. Okay, and what can we give you, boy? We can give you that one yellow over there. We could give you those 4 over there. Yep, he's coming along. But we don't want him to launching a super attack, so eat these 4. There we go. And here we go. There we go. Super attacks combined with his normal super attack. There we go. We are basically down 3 bars, 4 to go. So yeah, as you can see, that Bulma, absolutely worth bringing along. Okay. Unfortunately, his super attack is not sealed because we didn't get anybody that could seal it. But no super attacks are coming, which is good. Unfortunately, next turn, do we have another Baba? We do not. Okay, we are now on true difficult mode here. Because even if we do seal it, but we really have no choice. Bardock doesn't have a Ki Blast super, so he can do that without a problem. Super Vegito does, so you're gonna eat this just to keep us out of, stop him from healing. Oh, and Bardock on Dokkan mode, very nice. Now, the important thing here is that a Dokkan attack will not be absorbed during this phase. So if we had gotten Super Gogeta last turn to get to do the Dokkan mode, he would have done full damage. Unfortunately, we are here. And sealing his super attack is kind of pointless, but we want to do maximum damage. Who's coming up? Gotenks and Super Vegito and other Bulma. So we might as well go for damage. We will get a little bit of healing back from this Dokkan attack, hopefully. Come on, slow, slow, slow. Yes! Slowest possible. Excellent. Now, he's not going to deal that much damage. He's only at Super Attack 1 with Supreme damage, so it's only going to be around 100 to 200,000. $300,000. Very nice. Okay, we are down to 2.5 bars. Now, here's the problem with Super Vegito. Do not launch a super attack. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he's not knock him out. Okay, we're safe. Whew. If Super Vegito launches his super attack, he will heal Super 17 for around 170,000, completely undoing the work we just did. Okay, time to actually finish this off. We have 3 full bars to go through. Oh dear. And we do not have any sealers this turn, so we are basically... it is literally up to the luck whether... let's do it like this. This is probably our best bet. Now, we won 3 for Super Gotenks, so let's give Bulma these here, and it'll give us a little bit of healing. Okay, good. So we won 3, so there. That gives us his maximum attack, and then Super Vegito will get his own super attack with that. And now it's all a matter of luck on which one of his faces is going to launch a super attack. I'm hoping this is the first against Bulma. And it is excellent. Oh, we got lucky there. Come on, Bulma, do your thing. She did not, unfortunately. That was full damage, but an int character took it, which is the important part. Nice. Okay, basic. Oh. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. He should go down next turn because we have plenty of healing items. Oh ho ho ho, yes. Okay, let's heal. Better safe than sorry here. And we are going to take 6 attacks next turn. Oh, the simple solution is this. Bardock seals it up, and we no longer have to worry about him. And Gogeta can finish us off with his 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. Okay, this turn, this is over. I'm so glad I brought along super attack sealers, otherwise I probably would have been dead a couple turns ago. And yes, they are taking very little damage considering. Here we go. And here we go, completed! Whew. Okay, I believe that is Medal 35 I have now, I think. But yeah, that is this event. As you can see, you need luck, preparation, and proper planning in order to beat this event consistently. Now, I have been able to beat the event with only using 1 or 2 Senzu Beans and 1 Uranai Baba there. But it's all depending on luck. And also, it depends a lot on... Yeah, sure, I need more Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, friends. Let's see, how many more do I have? Let's see, how many do we have? Awakening Medals... We have 28. Right, we're not even halfway there for the entire medals we need for him, even though I don't have them, but anyway. So yeah. So once again, as you can see, I could have brought along a lot more powerful characters in terms of damage and, well, raw damage output. But bringing along Bardock and those 2 Bulmas is definitely what makes this extremely passable for me. Now, you do want to bring along a couple of characters that deal with key blast supers in order to break down the barrier. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing very little damage, and the chances of you actually taking him down through that barrier are very little. However, if you do bring along no key blast supers and you bring 2 or 3 sealers and keep him properly rotated, he will never hit you with his full super attack. And if you bring along healers like the Bulma right there, then you might have a good chance of outgrinding him back. But it really all comes down to the amount of cards you have and how you choose to go about this. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. And I believe next time is the Kid Buu Super Difficulty event, which was just announced today. So yeah, that sounds like it's going to be fun.